the skin itself is withering off from our body, then that process is called desquamation. Okay, we are not doing anything for it. We are not supporting them to get shut off, right? It is doing on its own. So that process is called desquamation. But there are certain products which we required when we have a very stubborn and adamant dead skin layers, which does not come. Whatever the skin that is visible, the topmost layer of our skin is called epidermis, right? Under them, there is, are about 25 to 35 dead skin layer. Okay, so every day it has to renew itself, it has to shut down and bring out the new cells. That is the process of skin. It has to happen. Okay, and if people wants to look more younger for a longer duration, they want to keep their skin very healthy, bright, and look beautiful externally, then they have to opt for an option called scrub or renewing peel. All of this can give very intensive care. Okay, it gives intensive care, and also especially renewing peel gives a very intensive care, and it has a very long-term benefit on anti-aging. This is not my subject, although, but however, when I'm talking about the skin, I'm just giving you what can support at this point of time. Okay, in terms of skin renewing process, which product come into the picture, how does it help is what I'm trying to connect here, right? So it contains many special structures in your second layer of your skin called dermis. Like you have a hair follicle, you have sweat glands, and you have sebaceous gland. So today we're going to talk about one particular gland, which is sebaceous gland, which is known as, other way it is known as oil glands. Okay. So this gland is what is causing acne in our skin. So let's read about it. Let's learn a little deep about it so that you will get a clear understanding how this acne is formed in our skin. Okay, skin is very thick in your palms and in your sole, the feet sole, and as well as very thinnest skin that we have is around the eyelids. Okay, around your eyes, it's a most delicate skin that we say. That is why a lot of people, they say, in your home, your mother would have said that, don't squeeze your eye, don't rub your eye, because, they might have not told us scientifically, but that's a fact. If you do that, just one, if you do like this, that's enough for you to get wrinkle there. It's most delicate skin that we have around the eyes. So I hope I'm not in a science class, although I might need 2-3 days to talk about science. But basically, just give you a vague idea what the skin is all about. And now let's learn about acne. So all of you are clear with what I said. If you have any okay, a lot of you are not able to see my screen. I'm sorry about it. Let me, am I audible at least? Is my voice audible to you? Okay. A lot of you are finding it difficult. Okay. Okay, a lot of you saying yes. Okay, I'll share my screen once again. Okay, I'll share my screen once again and let me know if it is any challenge. There's a net. Just give me a minute, dear friends. Just give me a minute. So I'll share my screen again. So let me know if you have any challenge in viewing my screen. I think the bandwidth is looking okay at my end now, but please let me know maybe. Is it okay now? Are you all able to view it? Are you all able to see my screen? Sudhir sir is saying yes. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, let's continue. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So this is what I was talking about skin. And now let's go further and understand about acne. Okay. Today's topic is, about the acne, right? So we will be we'll talk about one particular concern that we are facing at our skin. Okay. So acne is medically known as acne vulgaris. Okay, it is a skin disease. Okay, that involves an oil gland. I told you we're gonna highlight about one particular gland called sebaceous gland. Otherwise, it is called as oil gland. Okay, if you don't remember sebaceous gland, then you call it oil glands. Okay, so it involves an oil gland, and it is located at the base of hair follicle. Okay, so it commonly occurs during the puberty time. Okay, that's when the sebaceous gland, the oil gland, comes to the life. It stimulates male hormone. By the it produces the adrenal gland to male and female. Both of them gets acne at that particular time. Puberty is when the girls are getting into their menstrual cycles. And if you see a boy of 12 or 13-year-old boy, he must be getting a small mustache and the beard, and their voice is also, their tender voice is getting changed because they're going through a process at that particular time. They're having a lot of hormonal changes. Okay, this is why we see a lot of acne in the teenagers. Till then, oil gland is present, but it's not activated completely, or either it is not producing much oil in the skin. Okay, but when this particular time during this age of 12 and 13 and all that, that is a time that actually get activated and stimulate more oil in the skin. Okay, so acne is most widespread found in teenagers as well as in adults. Today, I must say, it is not just a teenager. We all can not feel happy about it, because olden days it was only those days it was only for teenagers. After post 25 30 years and all, people used to feel relaxed, and now it is a time that it gets subsiding. But now I think adult acne is in a trend. 90% of women is affected by PCOS and PCOD. Hormonal imbalances are still issue with a women. Problem. They have a health issue basically. Unlike they fix that hormonal balance, they'll not be able to prevent from acne. One of its sign is it gives a lot of acne. Okay, that's become very trending now. And now acne is not only belong to teenagers, it can be for adults as well, right? It's a chronic skin disease of sebaceous gland. Primarily, where all it affects on your face, chest and back, and as well as on your shoulders also. Okay, so these are the areas where this acne is more visible, the prone to get also. These are the area that we get a lot of acne. Okay, so when we say it is a chronic disease, of course, when acne is, once it develops, if it is, there are grades of acne. Okay, not all the acne just leaves our skin within 3 days or something like that. There is acne severity as well. That concludes how long that healing process take. Okay, acne is a skin disorder of sebaceous gland, which is characterized by comedones and blemishes. Okay, so the comedones is nothing but any pores which is clogged, it's called comedone. Okay, and a lot of blemishes that you can find in your skin. Why common in teenage? Almost all teens get acne. It happens because the sebum clog the pores, it get clogged because of the sebum. I'll in fact, more than me talking, I want to show you one video where else you would understand. That video will explain you visually that you can imagine how this acne is formed, and a lot of learnings would happen. And play that video. I want all of you to please listen carefully, and it's a very beautiful video talks about acne. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm going to be playing that for you guys, and you will have a beautiful view and idea about what this acne is all about. Okay. And hormone stimulates sebaceous gland, and more sebum get produced, and that's how we develop a lot of eruptions. The acne is developed a lot. Just give me a minute. I'm going to be sharing my a video now, and you can take a look at it. Just give me. So just give me a minute. I'm sharing my screen so that you all can view and listen very carefully. It's a very, very important video, and it will give you a lot of information about acne.
If we look very closely at the skin surface, we can see thousands of tiny openings called pores. These pores are the openings of follicles which are under the skin surface. Tiny glands continuously pump oil, also known as sebum, into the follicles. The oil travels up and onto the skin. The follicle is lined with cells which produce a material called keratin. This keratin joins the oil that is flowing through the follicle. Bacteria can also be found in the follicles. Every hour of every day, this mixture flows out of the pore openings as long as the pores remain open. Unfortunately, pores can become clogged and start the acne process. Creams or makeup may block them, but most importantly, the pores can become clogged by time and push dead skin cells down into the pore or cause a layer of skin to cover the pore. When pores are blocked, the oil and keratin that are being pumped into the follicle can't get out. Pressure builds up and makes the follicle expand like a balloon being filled with water. As the follicle gets larger and larger, this stretches the follicle walls. Tiny holes can form through which bacteria and other contents in the follicle can leak out. This attracts cells of inflammation, which try to fix the problem. The cells lining the canal start to produce more keratin to shield themselves from the increasing stretch. Unfortunately, this additional keratin adds even more material to the canal. As more and more oil and keratin build up, the follicle can actually burst, causing much more inflammation. This is the point where we see red bumps and pimples on the skin, what we call acne. The expanded follicles can also rupture from outside pressure, such as from leaning on hands or squeezing by fingers. Yet another reason to avoid touching acne-prone areas. So why does acne not typically start until around puberty? This is because before puberty, the oil glands make very little oil. So even if a pore becomes blocked, not much pressure develops. But starting in puberty, hormones stimulate the oil glands to produce much more oil, which makes a person more prone to acne because pressures in the follicle can build up quickly. Because of genetics, some people can produce 5 to 10 times more oil than others. Unfortunately, these people are more acne prone because there's so much material trying to get out of the small pore at the same time. The follicle can expand and rupture, even without an actual pore blockage. The good
So now you would definitely would have understand through this video that how acne is formed. Okay, more than me explaining it, we have to visualize. So then now if you can see visually at your end, you can understand better how the acne is formed. Okay, the canal that we have, the hair follicle canal, where the hair comes out via the pores. There is what your sebaceous gland is connected. Okay, this sebaceous gland is meant to produce oil every single minute of our life. Okay, every minute it produces oil, and in the canal there are also keratin which get produced, because it's making a lineage for it to protect, not to it is making to protect the wall. It is trying to produce a lot of keratin, but over the time what is happening, it's producing a lot of material inside, right? When the material and the bacteria is getting formed and it's becoming infectious, that is when we develop a lot of acne bumps on our skin. Okay, so this is the video that I wanted to show, and let's go back and understand from our presentation how we can prevent our skin from acne vulgaris. Okay, so now causes of acne. What are the reasons that we get acne? Because of overreactive of sebaceous gland, oil get produced too much. One reason is excessive oil production. Second reason, keratin buildup in the canal, and third reason could be that we are often touching the skin and squeezing the skin. A lot of things are also a reason for us to get a lot of acne. Hormonal imbalance will stimulate unwanted production of oil. Okay, and other causes are comedogenic product. Comedogenic product means it does clog the pores. Non-comedogenic product does not clog the pores. Okay, so when you buy the product, you should look for an option where it has non-comedogenic products. Okay, technology in it. So poor hygiene, not washing your face, clear, don't keep them very clean. If it is very late in the evening that you're, if you come back around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, okay, you still feel like washing your face. But some people don't feel at that time also to wash the face. But if you imagine if your shift is getting very late, delayed, and you're coming back home at 10:30, 11 or so, then you will definitely not feel like washing your face, right? So that should not be the practice. Whatever time you come back, you resume back to your home, you have to wash your face. Okay, bedtime, you should ensure. I don't know what's the timing that you follow at your home, but whatever timing that you follow, ensure that when you go to bed for sleep, before that, your skin has to be cleaned properly. Okay, you need to give a good moisturizer, moisturization in the night, and ensuring that no makeup are left over in your face. Keep it very, very clean. Okay, and touching here and there, not sanitizing the hand, not washing your hands. Don't touch your face very frequently. Feel bad for your skin, because it is your skin, right? You have to look better, you have to look good outside. So don't touch them. Why do you want to touch your face? Okay, don't keep touching your skin. And clogged pores is another reason. Clogged pores, we only make that crisis. When you often keep touching your skin, what happens? Unknowingly, due to pollution, there might be some particles or we have dead skin layers. We don't know. For a human eye, we can't see. The naked eye cannot see that, right? Unknowingly, when we touch, we are, clogging the pores. Inside the pores, we're pushing down that dead skin layers or the particle built, whatever that it's like stick onto the skin. We are just pushing it inside the pores. That clogs, and that also causes a problem. Bacteria, stress. Okay, stress and food adulteration is mostly impacting our skin in terms of getting acne. Medication is not a choice for everyone. But of course, some people, they have some kind of an issue in their health, and they have to get rid of it. They have to be under medication, and under the supervision of doctor for a couple of years or a month. It is that we can't do anything about it. But then there they can control with their lifestyle, such as doing a good exercise, drinking a lot of water, and choosing the right skincare product and all that. Even they have a choice of reducing the measure of acne which get developed. Okay, these are the things that they definitely can do for their skin. So types of acne, when we talk about, there are different types of acne. This is normal skin. This is how your skin look. This is your follicle canal, okay, where your hair grows and come via open pore. And can you see this yellow part of it? This is your oil gland, which is attached to this follicle. So what happens every minute, it pumps the oil, and that flows outside and keeps the skin very nourished. But what happens when it is overly produced? Right? When it is producing too much, then it causes a lot of issue. So another reason, another two reasons that we find this blackhead and whitehead, these two stages are called as pre-stage of acne. Before it can be called as acne or pimple, you address them as a pimple. The pre-stage of it is called a blackhead or whitehead. Either of this will happen first, then only it will get into acne. Okay, that is why keeping your skin very clean is very important. Why don't you scrub? If you have an issue of getting whitehead and blackheads, do a scrubbing, weekly once at least do a scrub. It will keep your skin very clean. Scrub is a deep cleaning process. It gives a clear polishing effect for your skin, and it eliminates all the dead skin layers, and it makes it very clean. Okay, scrub is a very good option. But people don't opt for it, right? Only during their wedding or sister's wedding or something like that, only they will go look for a choice called facial and all that. Otherwise, they don't do this. Okay, it is important. I think it's very, very important. Weekly once we should be doing a facial and all to eliminate these kind of a problem, like blackhead and whiteheads. Okay, blackheads, the pores remains open. Okay, the pores are open, but the pores has got clogged and it get oxidated, so that the color changes. Whatever the material which has got stuck, that thickens and it changes the color. That's when it become like a thin needle kind of a thing. It's a wax which hardens and it becomes black in nature. Okay, but whitehead is something which is covered by the skin, but it is clogged and the skin is covered. There's no oxidation is happening there, so the color of that wax remain white in nature. Okay, but if you are not taking care of your blackhead or whitehead, if you're not doing a regular scrubbing to your skin and all that, then what happens? If you're not maintaining a good hygiene of it, so it will convert into acne, right? It can be any grade of acne. There are 4 stages of acne, 4 grades of acne, which is called papule, pustule, nodule, and cystic acne. Okay. So if you can see the first stage, the papule is something which is a very milder acne. Can you see this? It's a very mild acne, very small bumps, and it might be in your skin color, or it might, if it is little bacterial effects are little more, the materials are collected more, the infections are more, then it may shows a little bit on a reddish tone. Okay. Pustule is a next grade of acne, where you find little reddish bum. It is little painful also to touch also. If once if you touch here or there, wherever the acne is, you might not be able to see outside how big it is, but when you touch like this, you will know there is such a big bump which is developed inside. Okay, the inflammation is inside your skin. Okay, Pustule is a second stage. It might have got little inflamed. And when we talk about, can you see this? It has got inflamed a little deeper here. When we talk about cystic and nodule acne, it is very, very deep. These kind of acne is called chronic skin disease. I still tell you, if it is in the grade of papule or pustule, we can treat it. Okay, but if it is cystic and nodule acne, then you need a doctor's supervision. You have to meet a dermat. Okay, without the support of dermat, you cannot heal this because the inflammation is very, very deep, and this takes months to get up. That's why it's called as chronic skin disease, right? So it may take 6 months, it may take years, maybe 1 year or a 2 year, depending on that person's lifestyle and their food habits. A lot of things will include here. So you might have to be given antibiotics to heal them within the skin, right? So these are the acne which I would sincerely recommend all of you not to deal with these guys. Someone who have a nodule or a cystic acne, maybe we can recommend our face wash. But however, we can't assure them how long does it take because the inflammation is very, very deep. Okay, so advise them to please meet a dermat. That's the better option. Okay, but then I'll also tell you now, you might have understood what are the grades of acne, which acne can be treated, which cannot be done. See, we also have Neutralite supplement. Okay, we have glucosamine. Okay, glucosamine is good for a joint health, but of course, if somebody is developed rheumatoid arthritis, we can't do anything about it because it's a lifetime issue. They have to, it's an autoimmune disorder. They have to be under, medication only. Okay, so there are certain things that we cannot do everything with our own products. Neither it is from Neutralite or from our beauty product, our Cosmo product. Okay, so please understand the severity of the issue. If it is somebody who's facing an issue like cystic or nodule acne, please advise them to go to the doctor. Okay, so that's my advice. Please don't get in trouble with them because if you advise something, it does not go. Maybe we didn't inquire properly, we didn't probe them better. We should have done a good probing. How long does that acne has? How frequently that they are getting the acne? All of this we need to inquire before we recommend this product. Not, when they say it is acne clear active face wash. When they say it is acne clear active pimple corrector, no, don't work like that. Okay, you're a consultant. You're not a promoter in the shop. Okay, promoter can do. She can learn like a parrot and go. When they are the one who don't care about things. We are into a business. We are into a real life business. We are into a relationship with our customer. We want to make them a loyal customer. Then you should be very careful about recommending the product. Okay, they should always believe you, trust you, and come back for the suggestions. So do some kind of a good probing, ask them how frequently they are getting acne, what are the causes that it's causing, check their lifestyle, their sleep pattern, are they stressful, are they eating a lot of fried and, junk foods. Check all of this and then give a conclusion. You should be a good solution provider, not just giving a product. Okay, you'll also correct their lifestyle as well. Okay, for acne, all this thing matters a lot. That's why I say inner health and outer beauty is, married together. They're like a husband and wife. If the relationship has to go well, both have to compromise each other. Both have to understand each other. Both have to go hand in hand. So these two things go hand in hand. Of course, your inner health and external beauty is always to be taken care. If you nourish your body with your cells with nutritious food, of course your skin will shine through. Right, you will have a very good healthy skin. So take care of all of this. Suggested home care. Aloe vera for acne is really, really good. If you have a natural aloe vera plant, cut them, take a gel. Sometimes make some home remedies, may wear it like a mask. It's really good and it gives a very, very soothing effect. Keeps it very comfortable. Have some mint juice. Never pick or pop pimples. Don't become an expert yourself and do it. I'll tell you, dear friends, blackhead is very, very adamant. For removal of black, use scrub. Don't try to prick it yourself. When you do that, the pore, the pores, whatever it got clogged, when you forcefully remove that, the pores remain open, and then it is very difficult for you to minimize that. Okay, it looks very ugly later on, so don't do that. Use a sunscreen. Lot of them has a myth when you have acne, when you have oily skin, you will reduce the creams, because a lot of people believe that if we wear moisturizer, it gives a lot of what they say, oily feel, and they're not very comfortable with it, so they avoid using it. It shouldn't be like that. You should definitely use a moisturizer which suits your skin, which controls, which regulates your oil in your skin, as well as you must wear sunscreen. Just give me a minute. Just give a minute. I'm extremely sorry. My throat is giving me some trouble. I'm sorry about it. So what I was talking about is, choose a right product which suits your skin type and reduces the concern that you have in your skin, and you must wear a sunscreen. Okay, when you have acne, it is mandatory for you to wear a sunscreen. Why I'm saying is, the place where you have acne, there the melanin pigment get produced. Okay, it is helping us to protect, but however, due to the UV radiation, the melanin cell get burnt, and then when the inflammation is gone, you will have the spot living there. It will be there in your skin. So to ensure that the spot does not be in your skin, you should apply a sunscreen. Okay, you can avoid scarring. The future scarring can be avoided by wearing sunscreen. Avoid comedogenic ingredient product. Wash your pillowcase. That's very important. Don't touch your face. Okay, don't touch your face. Not required. Leave them. It'll be very, very, good. And keep your face towel separate. I would say personal hygiene product, everything. Be it your, loose powders, compact powders, your combs, and your face towels, all of this has to be separated. You can't use the same product for everyone. Okay. So now, if you're worried about pimple and acne, we have a solution for you. Attitude Clear Active Pimple Control Range product. So say no to the worries and face the world, not the pimple, right? So now the product that we have in this range is face wash and spot corrector. Let's understand about this product right now. Clear Active range. This has a pimple control range solution. This helps to keep the pimple at bay, where it does not break out further. So it keeps at bay and it will subside there and it heals it faster, right? Commonly, there are 3 ingredients which is used in both the product, which is green tea, licorice, and meadowsweet. Green tea is a great antioxidant product, which keeps the cells very protective. Furtherly getting mutated with any other cells and gets a lot of damages. It can control neutralize the free radical damage. Licorice regulate the sebum secretion. Okay, the excess production of oil is controlled by licorice. Licorice also will help to soothe your skin. It reduces the inflammation, as well as it also supports in brightening your skin. It's good for scars also, right? So meadowsweet is a very sweetest ingredient to keep maintain your skin and balance the skin overall. Okay, it is dermatologically tested, unisex range, suitable for pimple prone oily skin. The frequency of pimple must be daily for them. If you take me, I have a pimple prone skin. I have a combination skin, and I keep getting acne. One gets subsided, another acne get developed. Okay, it is so much problemsome skin. I understand someone who has a pimple prone skin. It's a very painful process that you have to be maintaining them regularly. Okay, so it's a non-comedogenic product. Get ready for the spotlight in 3 days. Just give me a minute. I'm extremely sorry, dear friends. I don't know what happened. I have a sore throat and I'm really getting trouble while I'm talking. Kind of not able to control my cough. I'm extremely sorry about it. We'll definitely take care about it. And let's continue with the topic. Okay, so one of very important thing that I want to talk about green tea is it has astringency benefit. Okay, astringent is good for healing acne as well as to minimize the pores. Okay, this ingredient it's common in both spot corrector and in your face wash as well. This will help to minimize the pores as well as healing acne is also very faster. Okay, so clear active face wash. The feature, it is a water-based gel, dermatologically tested and non-comedogenic product, sulfate-free. For pimple-prone oily skin, it's very, very good. And does not, dry your skin completely. It will not strip away the natural moisture. It will keep your natural moisture, but then it removes the excess oil. Unwanted oil can be, it will get removed by washing your face. The goodness of green tea, licorice and meadowsweet extract is added in the face wash. So how this face wash works in our skin is, first of all, it effectively cleans, removing the impurities, whatever it is clogged in your pores. Okay, so in terms of your makeup residuals or excessive oil and dead skin layers, some extent only. I'm not saying complete dead skin layer can be removed by a face wash. Some amount of dead skin layers can be supported by this face wash. Okay. Furtherly, if you want to really polish your skin and give a deep cleaning, then you have to do a scrub. Weekly once at least you should do a scrub. Okay, so that's very important. And when I'm often talking about scrub, one more thing that I want to tell you is, when you do a scrub, you should not even have one single acne in your face. You should ensure acne-free skin only can do scrub. With acne, no scrub. Complete no to it. Okay, it may erupt the issue more. If one breaks and if it is spread, and it can develop a lot of acne in your skin. So when you have acne, no scrub. Okay, it removes oil, shine, and stickiness. And also sebum level gets minimized in your skin. The amount which is required naturally, that much only it get produced. And it ensures that no clogging of pores can happen in future as well. So now the second product that we are talking about is spot corrector. So spot corrector is only for a precise application. Wherever you have a acne, only there you will apply the spot corrector. Okay, it comes with a triple action formula. Very, very effective targeted action. You get dermatologically tested. Pimple prone oily skin, very suitable for them. Fragrance free and non-comedogenic technology has in this product. So this also comes with the extract of green tea, licorice and meadowsweet. All this will keep the pimple at bay. And added benefit, the triple action, it has wild roseberry, salicylic acid, zinc, PCA. Okay, wild roseberries are very good to heal inflammation in your skin. Salicylic acid's job is it dries out the acne. Okay, it makes the acne dry fast and it shrinks the acne and make it dry. Okay, so when you heal the skin, no marks will be leaving in your skin, and also salicylic acid will help control the production of oil. Okay, and zinc is a good, healing property. Zinc, it heals faster as well as it gives hydration to your skin. Overall, visibly reduce pimples 3 days, helps reduce excess secretion, fights pimple causing germs, especially in the skin, and reduce the redness and size of pimple because of salicylic acid. Okay, this is how this pimple corrector supports in your skin. Now comes, how do we use this product? This product should be applied thrice a day. Okay, face wash is given a day, but advice, please use it for 3 times a day. So morning, whatever time that you start, first time when you wash your face, from then on you should count for 8 hours. The second 8 hours will be your, after 8-hour completion, you'll be your second wash. And again, check the time. When again, another 8-hour completes, then your night moisturizer to be applied. Okay, like that you have to use it thrice a day. Wash your face thoroughly and apply pimple spot corrector only on the acne. If you don't know how to use it, use a ring finger, take a very, very little amount, or you can, with the tip applier, you can the cream on the acne, use ring finger to dab over it. Don't massage, just give a little tap. Okay, dabbing will support. Okay, and the rest of the place, what will I apply? You can apply Insta Nourish oil control gel cream, and top of it Attitude sunscreen, SPF 30 PA++, that yellow color tube that you can give. So this will be the complete recommendation for the oil, pimple prone skin. Okay, so this, when we say get ready for a spotlight 3 days result, then you must use 3 times a day, what we say. The way that we are recommending, when you use like that, only you will see the result. If you use it once in a day or 2 days once, if you use, then the acne does not go. You should follow it strictly. Morning and after 8 hours, second wash, and 8 hours, you should wash, third wash. So if you do it regularly like that, and then you will see the spotlight in 3 days. So this you have to dedicate, you should have a dedication to do that. So nobody can push you to do anything like that. We should have that. If you want to really if you want to get rid of the acne, if you want to keep it very, very clean, then you have to take an effort of doing it. Okay, so that's the recommendation. And some people ask me, can we give a multi-protection lotion along with it? Yeah, you can go ahead and give, because it is a good option. It also has a moisturizer and sunscreen. So along with this face wash and spot corrector, give multi-protection lotion as well. Okay, so that is also good. And if somebody above 30 and all, if they have an adult acne, please give them a face wash, pimple corrector and youth extend lotion. Okay, youth extend lotion will definitely helps taking care of their anti-aging concern as well. And for the oily skin also, lotion suits better. So you can make a combination. So if they are a teenager, then you give a Insta Nourish oil control gel cream. Or if their budget issue with artistry, then give a multi-protection lotion, not light lotion, multi-protection lotion, because it has sunscreen. So if they're little aged person, then they have a aging issue, then you can also give them a youth extend lotion. Youth extend protecting lotion in the day, youth extend enriching lotion in the night time. So that also is a better option. Okay, so this way you can recommend a moisturizer to it. And in this range, we don't have a moisturizer, so you can recommend from youth extend range also. Okay, so I hope this product and the information would have been relevant for you to understand how this develops. If you have any questions to me, you can put in the chat box. So I'll be more than happy to answer your queries. If you have any questions, you can put in the chat box. More than, I think, Kiran, artistry mask is a non-drying mask. It will not go well with this set of people. So I would advise give them a, two-in-one mask that we have an attitude, but ask them not to scrub. It's a clay-based mask. They should use it only as mask, not as a scrub. That you should advise. That's in your hand. If you don't advise them properly, then they may scrub their skin and develop a problem. So that you should be definitely be careful about it when you're recommending the product. GNH will definitely not help in acne issue. GNH is a body lotion. It's a body moisturizer. That's not the right option for us. This product, of course, will help you in controlling the excess production of oil. Of course, that's how it, your acne is healing. Definitely, it works in it. Supplements to control oil generation. No, we don't have any supplements like that. Basically, you can take omega-3. To control the bad fat in the body. But however, Moni, I would say you should control your diet. I mean, you should avoid fried foods, junk foods like cheese, dairy products, especially milk byproducts, you should avoid completely. That is in your hand. Parimala ma'am, yes, we will give you shortly. After the acne clears, should the face wash to be, not required. You can keep them because it still have a, shelf life. You can go back to your normal gel cleanser or something like that. And whenever you develop an acne, again, you restart this product. You can shift it. Okay, that is not required that you have to continue the entire month. But however, what I would say is you should continue for 3 months at least. Acne and all, there might be an issue. If you don't take care properly, then it might comes up. Any treatment is given at least for 2 or 3 months. So continuing for 1 quarter is better. Sharnu, I would say you can try Youth Extend product more than light lotion. That is my advice, my sincere advice, because um, for your age, I think that's the better option, because you need anti-aging, not just a moisturizer and a sunscreen, right? You need an anti-aging benefit, so that will be happy. That will give you a better result. Detan mask, I would not suggest, Kiran, because anything which is skin lightening, right? Skin lightening will erupt the acne. Okay, so the ingredient might be little stronger, so that will not go with the irritated skin, like especially who has acne skin, they can't afford to take that. Okay, so I would not suggest that. Don't give them that. Basically, Kiran, I think more than a mask, you deal with the acne reduction, sebum controlling, and give them a face wash and a pimple control cream that would support them. It's just a weekly process. Once in a week only they use. There is nothing much that I see a great result in mask, but the daily care product is what is very much needed, required. All right. I hope all of you have got your questions addressed. Can this product to be used on pigmentation and open pores? No, it's all together, ma'am. Varsha, ma'am, you're writing a name called pigmentation and open pores is totally different concern, right? Open pores, you can use a renewing peel. Okay, artistry renewing peel refines the pores. Use a signature select serum or a vitamin C. These all will help you in betterment of minimizing the pores and all that. That refines the skin. And pigmentation, it's altogether a different problem. Acne and pigmentation are totally different problem. And you can use signature select serum brightening amplifier and spot corrector amplifier. That spot corrector is for the marks. This spot corrector is for the active acne. So this product will not support you on the pigmentation and open pores. I hope that answered your query, Varsha.